I'm Mike Mitchell from Dallas, Texas, and I'm 20 years old, and I play drums for Stanley Clarke and Derek Hodge and Chrisette Michelle and Rache. I began playing when I was 2 years old by way of my grandmother giving me my first toy drum set. Then I started breaking it way too early, so my mother decided to give me a real drum set by the time I'm 2 or 3, and just stuck with it. My grandfather's a pastor, and I played drums at his church growing up, as a little kid. And as time progressed, I started getting able to get into clubs, and my mom would take me out to different venues to go check out different musicians. And I ended up going to a performing arts high school, Booker T. Washington, HSPVA in Dallas, which is where Roy Hargrove, Erykah Badu, Norah Jones, Spud Seawright all went to that school and studied jazz. And I ended up doing some the Thelonious Monk Institute things with the All-Star tours while I was in school. And I got to play with Herbie Hancock and Terrell Stafford and Antonio Hart, Christian McBride, while I was still in school. And then I started touring with Chrisette Michelle when I was 17, I was 17 for a couple years. And then I started playing with Stanley. And this has been about 2 or 3 years. He actually found me on YouTube, funny enough. He saw some clip of me. He was looking for a new drummer, and he saw a video of me from some show that I did in California. And he saw the video, and he was playing with, at the time, George Duke was still alive, and the guy that was playing keyboard with the Clarke Duke band was Bobby Sparks, and his management contacted Bobby, and Bobby just happened to be from Texas and happened to has known me since I was a little baby because he's friends with my mother. So I got the call one day in the middle of class while I was at school, and his management was telling me that he wanted me to join a band, and I flew out to LA, and he kind of got to get a feel of whether he really liked playing with me, personally or not, and it worked out, and that's been 2 years. He has a picture that he wants, he has things that he wants to see and how things should progress, but he lets you find your own way, which is really cool, that's not normal these days, especially with all the music that's going on, the mainstream music. He's one of the few guys that's still with that Miles Davis school of, I'm hiring you because of your voice, so please bring your voice to the table so you can add to what we have, which is really cool. It's really, really cool.